All the talking. And there's the bell to start round one. Defense is not an option for these two. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of those millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Good counter punching. Scores with the counter. The courage on display here is incredible. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Calzaghe just got rocked. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. And there's the bell for round two. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe what we are seeing? This counter fighter believes in me. Anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to do.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. Whoa, wait a minute. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. At this point, let's get it started in round three. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Straight right, just misses. There's There's a counter shot. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Whoa, wait a minute. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That's a really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the straight left. Trying to land that jab. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? And there's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to fight it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He threw a punch and just got countered. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Counter. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Calzaghe. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The pride of Wales in some real trouble. No, we don't. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Calzaghe in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and... This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Thought that was the end. Did you see that? And this might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Drop caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. In trouble. So about Calzaghe in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up.
There's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the ring.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Catch and shoot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for skin.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. This might be the beginning of the end for Joe Calzaghe. Thought we were going to see the finish. Hold that thought. The pride of Wales in some real trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get
a very competitive? Hold that thought! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. So about Calzaghe in that last round? Do you know that bell? There's the bell to start round 8. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.